Hello coloring friends, welcome to Find and Color, a weekly challenge where we all color in adult coloring books for certain prompts, and usually we have 1 week for coloring. And last week we've got prompt to color crabs, sea crabs as well as zodiac crabs. I've got 72 submitted illustrations for this prompt. Most of them I would say sea crabs, not too many zodiac. But what I can say, there are a lot of very funny illustrations, very cute crabs. I even didn't expect that there are so many illustrations with so funny looking crabs. So I really enjoyed it. There are a lot of illustrations from this book, Circle of Life. I was surprised to receive several pictures by Anastasia Koldreva because her illustrations take time to finish. We also have Lulu Mayo this time. Joanna Basford, not that many illustrations that I would expect. Some pictures by Disney, of course, with that crab character from Little Mermaid. A very funny illustration from the Ink House. I have this illustration, but I forgot to check that book, and so Ken Matsuda, Deborah Muller, a lot of different books and artists. So it was fun to see all your works. I had quite a big choice for this prompt, and I started coloring in Circle of Life, and I finished this picture. I started another book, but unfortunately I couldn't finish that one. That's how I get my whips. Anyway, I'm glad to be able to finish this picture, though it's not a difficult illustration, rather easy and simple. So you will see several versions of this picture in the slideshow. And this is my crab. If you remember, some of you maybe, I colored this swan, and so I wanted to use the same colors for another picture and to see how it will look. Of course, this one looks better, more beautiful, but I think the crab looks not that bad too. What I use here, pencils and a lot of gel pens, white, then some Posca to cover black lines on fish, and that's it. It looks colorful. I like color palette, but maybe it's too simple. Anyway, another picture completed in this book. I'm happy. And so now let's have a look at all the submitted illustrations, and I hope you will enjoy it. Let's go. that was our gallery of works for the prompt crab. Thank you everyone who joined this challenge. And now, as usually, let me take my colorful box with different prompts, and friends, it's going to be the last prompt of this season, of this more than 2 years challenge. It's hard to believe, even for myself, that we actually almost completed 100 prompts. In this season it's 48th prompt, and before, in first season, we finished 52. Really, it's hard to believe that we have done that many prompts. And I'm curious what is going to be our last prompt of this season. There's very little left, and so let's find out. So friends, we've got the last prompt of this season, and it is bottle. So you can color any bottles, perfume bottles, wine bottles, I don't know, medicine bottles. Can say that I like coloring like glass and bottles. I did one time, I remember I colored a bottle of wine. Yeah, but that's it, I believe. And the only thing that I can recall at this time, Hannah Carlson and her perfume bottles, quite a lot of them. I don't know, maybe some pirates with bottles of rum. I don't remember anything else, so it's going to be interesting to look through my collection, and I hope I will find something not too boring, something interesting, and see you in a second. I'm back, friends, and what I can say, I found quite a lot of illustrations, and mostly they are rather interesting pictures for this prompt bottle. At first I was not that much enthusiastic about this prompt. I thought maybe something boring would be to color, but when I started to look through my collection, and I found really nice, interesting pictures that I feel like coloring, so I'm happy. The first, Hannah Carlson, I believe in every of her books you can find some kind of bottles. I even didn't check, I just opened this one, Seasons, and I checked Summer, and found this lovely bottle with flowers inside. Actually, I do love this illustration, and would be nice to complete it, to make this double spread completed. But you know me, Hannah Carlson, I don't color often. Then Pirates, I decided to check again this book by R.J. Hampson, which every time I want to color but still haven't touched it. And two cool illustrations. One, this one, pirate throwing this bottle in the sea with some message, I believe. And another one of my favorite characters in this book, this bearded guy with a bottle with poison sign on it. Escape to Shakespeare's World, Good Wives and Warriors, and we have double spread here with a lot of perfume bottles of every shape, every size. Then I decided to check this book, Gods and Beasts by Adam Fisher, and yeah, I found one small bottle here too with this character, white-faced lady, and she has some poison powder in this bottle that if girls use it, their faces would burn. Cats. Here I have this picture, again cat with some perfume bottles, and because this page is finished, it would be nice to finish this one as well. Another untouched book, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Forrest Diver. We all remember this bottle with drink me tag on it, and here it is, this bottle, drink me, and a lot of stuff going on here, some mushrooms, some waves, I don't know, flowers, a lot of things. This time I decided to check Ink House book because I missed the lovely illustration with crab in this book. So I decided to check bottle, and yes, here it is. Look at these two guys taking a bath and drinking champagne. Lovely. And you actually don't need to color this bottle because it's almost colored, just a little bit to add some color to it. The Witcher, and again this picture with perfume bottles, this barber salon, how you call that, beauty salon. Interesting characters again, some humor here, so quite unexpectedly this picture in such book. Then two printed illustrations, one by Christine Karen, this mermaid again with bottle, reading a message from this bottle. We have the picture with pirate throwing a bottle into the sea, and here she reads the message. And another one by Chris Ortega, The Perfume of Poison. Interesting subject, a beautiful lady, so I love it too. So quite unexpectedly, a lot of lovely illustrations for this prompt, and I hope you will have no problem with finding something interesting with bottles, and I hope we'll get a very interesting and slideshow in the end of the week with variety of illustrations. So I'll be waiting for your illustrations, and that was all for today. See you next time. Bye.